in New Jersey. But watch this. For centuries, nations have been trying to destroy that nation. And they cannot wipe them off the map. Why, Pastor? They're just a little small country because God blessed them and God showed them some favor. And the covenant of Abraham has to be fulfilled before the coming of the Christ. You need to watch your news. I told you, watch your news. Find out what's going on in the world. When you start paying attention to what's going on overseas and across the nation, you will come to understand it has some biblical undergirding to it. We just miss it. So stay with me, watch this. Paul, because I have to tell you about what's so amazing about this grace. Paul says in verses 1 through 4, grace brings death to the old life. Now we have to understand, to give you that context, we have to understand this grace. Now Paul is writing to the church in Rome. Rome was part of the Roman Empire. It was the greatest city in the Roman Empire. So now this particular church in Rome, watch this, they were doctrinally sound. But they didn't have any apostolistic instruction on how to live. They were sound because they had the opportunity to have the best rabbis to be centrally located in Rome. So the best teachers, the best rabbis, the best priests, they were all centrally located in Rome. So doctrinally they were sound. But they needed some help on how to live. Let me help you. Watch this. See, they accepted the old covenant, which is the law, the old Mosaic law. So the old Mosaic law would say things like an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You know, we get those old laws. Well, they believe that if you wrong them, they're going to wrong you. Meaning, if you kill somebody, they're going to kill you. It was an eye for an eye type thing. So they needed some instructions on how to live under grace. Because they accepted the Mosaic law as being just that, the law of the land. So now stay with me now. Paul here is teaching them that grace brings death to that old life. You are no longer under the law, you are under grace. So now watch this. In verses 1 through 4, watch what he says. The text says, what shall we say then? As we are we to continue in sin so that grace may increase? May it never be. How shall we who died to sin still live in it? Or do you not know that all of us who have been baptized into Christ have been baptized into his death? Therefore, we have been buried with him through baptism into his death. Come here. Grace brings death to the old life. See, God's grace removes sin from your life. It doesn't okay sin. Grace removes sin, but it doesn't make it okay. Watch this. See, sometimes people get the idea that God doesn't mind a little sin here and there, as long as we confess it occasionally.